But we're lucky enough to have with us from Blue Line Futures is Oliver Sloup. Oliver is joining us from Chicago. Oliver, put today, juxtapose today against yesterday. What are your thoughts about what happened yesterday, how we've kind of handled it today, and how we're moving forward with that story?
Well, yesterday was just a broad-based risk-off sentiment and trading environment through a wide range of markets. I think the one that got hit the hardest was the crude oil market, and crude's trading about $10 off of the recent highs. And with that in mind, I think corn is surprisingly held really well. On top of that, you've got the dollar making multi-month highs and corn still holding in there pretty good. So that is encouraging. Now, with that said, there's a lot of technical resistance just above where the market's at now. 573 to 575 is that gap from July 6th that we're keeping a close eye on. And we continue to work with producers to hedge some bushels or at least put a little bit of a floor in the market going forward. Because looking at the seasonal aspect of things, this is a time where the grain markets do start to soften up. Now, wheat has been a leader to the upside. Spring wheat specifically, it's starting to look a little bit tired, and I wouldn't be surprised to see that eventually spill into a little bit of weakness in the Chicago wheat contract, which, speaking of seasonalities, is entering a seasonally weak time of year. There's a bearish seasonal that starts July 20th today and lasts through September 16th. To the sell side that has worked 12 out of the last 15 years. Now, obviously, this year has certainly been a different one, so to speak, but something to keep an eye on here going forward.
Yeah, you know what? It's been, we had about a 6-year period there where you go back and look at corn and beans. We were in a pretty decent range, say 50, 60 cents for corn, $1.80, $2 for beans. Boy, those are the old days now, right? I mean, we're not going to see that anymore for any time soon. These ratios are going to keep continuing to be tight. That's going to equal volatility. Then throw in what the outside markets are doing, and we're going to have to hang on for dear life. So strap on those seat belts. Stay right there. We're going to be right back after this to talk with Oliver Sloup about the livestock market.